whatever stream holds it.
You can take gander.
Your stream's low.
The sound?
Sound for your stream's low.
Yeah.
That's what I need everybody to check out too on mine. Make sure my sounds, because I'm not going on my streaming. I got a streaming computer, so I'm using the NDI plugin, so using the network. So check this, see if you can hear any sound. Well, not right now, but in a second.
Hey guys.
Hello.
What's up? Someone talk. I'm trying to enable an overlay. Can someone test to see if it works for me?
Repeat last.
Never mind. I'm trying to test my Discord overlay. I'm trying to get it to work.
Roll left. Roll left. Flight controls. Flight controls. Engine fire left. Engine fire left. Engine fire right. Engine fire right. APU fire. APU, fire. Bleed air left. Bleed air left. Bleed air right. Bleed air right.
Alright, I'm up. I'm rolling. I'm on my way.
Stop it.
Hawkeye has his chocks on his wheels.
I do.
Yeah. Look at your external view. You got to tell the ground crew to get your chocks off.
I don't have ground shocks on my plane.
You do for me.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I took a screenshot.
We had a guy, they forgot to take the trucks out, and this is real life, trying to taxi out. And when he put power in and hit the chocks, his immediate reaction was, there's something wrong. That's not what it was. It was more power until he ran over the chocks.
Well, I can imagine that happening to me in the sim if I didn't look outside or whatever.
It's like, what's happening?
How do you zoom again? What is it?
Scroll in.
Right control / and or astro. Yelling at me because it thinks I'm trying to take off on the tanks too.
Check Discord there, Hawkeye. I'm uploading it now. Takes a while to upload, it seems.
Oof. Horrible takeoff.
Huh. That's weird.
Taxing to the right.
Alright, 30 miles out.
Anybody else want to go to the carrier? I got the LSO thing up.
And just a quick question, is CCRP implemented yet?
CCIP is.
Hey, water boy.
Yeah, the automatic mode? Yeah, the automatic mode is. So yeah, it should be under auto mode, I think, in CCRP.
Awesome, thanks.
I think Waterboy's AFK. So I saw Camel logged in.
I'm about to hit him with some nostalgia.
I need another monitor.
Well, I'm gonna have 3 when I get mine.
I've got 2 and I want another one.
I got two right here. I have a third one I'm not using, but it's VGA, so I have an adapter.
When you have 3 monitors, would you take track IR off?
Yes.
No, I'm not gonna. I wouldn't fly with 3 monitors.
Oh, I'm not flying with 3 monitors. I just want 3 for like doing this LSO stuff. I need 1 for the screen, 1 for my I can watch 1 for Discord, and 1 for streams or whatever.
Three screens, it opens up it's a whole new world.
2 screens works for me, use it pretty well, but
It's a new level of master race that you didn't think was attainable.
maybe I get an ultra wide for my second, just for my second monitor.
This fucking trim shit sucks.
I used to be a pleb with 2 screens.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a probably a 40 some odd inch monitor for flying and 2 other screens for other things. I don't like the whole 3 screen flying thing because I just, unless they had no borders, I just couldn't deal with that.
Oh yeah.
They have bezel-less monitors.
I don't want to spend $1,000 on a monitor though, or 3 of them.
Right. They're not, I mean, they're not that bad, but
Do refresh rates match up with your graphics card on a TV versus a monitor?
Yeah, they
most TVs are
can.
about 60 hertz.
What?
But that's the max refresh for most TVs. And you can get a little higher on some, but that's not always what the you're gonna get. You have to look at what the constant refresh rate is for those things.
The max you're gonna get over the TV is 60 hertz.
Right.
Which is fine, right?
They go up to 144 refresh
It's
rate.
fine for DCS.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean,
DCS,
60
you're not getting more.
frames, right?
With DCS, you're not getting much more than 60 anyways, depending on your setup. Even, I know guys with 1080 Ti's, I mean, Homer just built his computer and he's getting, what, he said 80 max with everything slid to the right, so.
I'm getting these running 4K though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that. Not
I'm running 1080p and I'm getting 78, 80 frames.
Yep.
But I only have a 75 hertz monitor, so that's all I need.
This fucking trim is not working.
It's buggy. The trim is buggy. I've noticed. It's sometimes it's like stupid fast, and other times it's just like you can hold it down all day long and it's just not gonna do anything.
What's going on, guys?
I'm in the
Hey,
brig.
buddy.
What's going on, kid?
Welcome back, man.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
So just so you're aware of how we got this organized, right? So I started up Carry Air Wing 11 about 3 years ago. Just didn't recruit anybody. It was kind of a thing when the Hornet and the Tomcat showed up. He was just going to stand it up and rock and roll. And then Mad Max, who's still doing his thing, he actually got in touch with me. He wanted to stand up the old BNAO again. So I told him, I said, we'll gladly support you. We'll be in, we're technically right now in BNAO, but we're our own offshoot. We do our own thing. So we're like affiliates, let's put it that way.
Gotcha.
What is happening?
But yeah, man, I still talk to Mad Max and quite a few guys from the old BNAO still.
Good stuff. That's
I'm
awesome.
waving off water.
Yeah, obviously got Waterboy, Whiplash, Ship.
Sorry, Hawker.
Yeah.
You're good.
Hell yeah. Like I said, I'm pretty new to everything, so
Right for lineup?
I'm waving
Yeah,
off.
Oh, you're waving off, okay.
it's kind of how Voodoo was. Voodoo, came from kind of your background of flying, air shows and whatnot, and never really cared about the combat part of it. Here, we're doing things a little differently. For like, if you want to be in the VX9, it's totally your choice. Your primary job is in the fleet, and then your secondary job would be like the VX9 if you wanted to do that too.
yeah. I mean that's ideally, that sounds great to me.
And right now, the practice schedule he's talking about maybe 2 days a week for the demonstration squadron. And then,
Okay.
probably 1 day a week of squadron stuff.
Yeah, official stuff. Yeah, the oh man, what was I gonna say? Shit. Oh yeah, just like real world. I mean, we try and do things as real as possible, just like real world. The real Blue Angels pull their guys from the fleet, and we do the same here.
Yep, absolutely. And I love that. I love the entire system you got going on. And everything has to have a level of realism when it comes to DCS if you want to do it right. So
Oh yeah, we got plenty of screw around stuff too, but when we go on deployment, we'll be going on deployments within 6 months or so. We'll have a storyline campaign that we're going to roll with, and it'll be dynamic as we can make it. So if objectives don't get completed or other objectives get completed, things like that, it'll affect the storyline, and that's when our game phases come on.
But the only people allowed to play in that campaign are guaranteed a certain level of
Right for
skill.
lineup?
okay.
Yeah, it's basically the
Hour.
people who are combat qualified, which are part of the training.
Awesome. That's incredible.
Hour. On Glycid, on center line. Come left. Guy. Come left. Good to go.
Now, are there certain times that you expect everyone to be on for training?
Well, right now you'll be with Homer and the VT-22. Those guys are, you basically just talk to Homer or Babs and say, hey, look, whenever you got time, I'd like to get up and get my, qual flights done or my training flights done and whatnot. And
outside black box coming back in with good time and corrections. Okay, pass.
and then
What the hell?
you'll do that. And then once you get your VCATs done, then you transition into the fleet, and then you'll worry about your CCATs at that point, getting your combat calls done.
All right, good stuff.
And we have, if you look on the website there, the password is on the forums. If you look at the website there, under resources section, you'll see the SOPs, you'll see the files and mods section. That's where you get the mods and the liveries for your aircraft. And there is another couple of things there, the student resources, the DCAT student resources, and a couple of PowerPoints for Tomcat and Hornet drivers made by our Tomcat and Hornet people who worked on the real thing, so they're pretty realistic.
Wow.
And yeah, we got the whole student resources download there, so you'll have the whole shebang right there. Anything you ever wanted to know about a Hornet and the Tomcat is there.
Beautiful. I got a lot of reading to do. Wow.
You said you're going to Hornets, correct? You're looking to fly Hornets?
Yeah, you got it.
So you probably go to VFA 97.
Alright. Sorry, Hawkeye, but I didn't hear what you said about the trap. I was fighting the wind, trying to get over here.
Oh. Outside black box coming back in with good timing corrections. Okay, pass 4.0.
Thank you, sir. That was generous.
You were just
Flying it. The LSO is only grade by what I put there, so if it's right, it's right.
I saw someone else coming over the carrier.
Yeah, it's just operator. I'm in the break right now.
I'm not timing you out, but I can if you want me to.
No, I'm just practicing, just trying to get everything right. I just wanted to wait, make sure me and him were the only ones out here.
.312 beam.
Ball.
Say ball?
Huh?
Right for lineup. Right for lineup power. Wave off.
I don't understand. I gotta figure something what's going on with my fucking stick. It's not doing anything. I'm about to throw the bitch through the fucking window.
Hey man, I feel your pain, brother.
I've done it.
It's a brand new fucking. It's brand fucking new. Ah!
What's it doing?
It's just no response whatsoever.
What kind of stick is it?
I don't know what to do. I messed with it this morning and thought it was okay, and
So, what's it,
7.2.
it's just not working at all? You move the stick and nothing happens?
yeah, nothing happens.
Right for
And you did the startup correctly, yeah? Because when you sometimes, like I didn't do my startup correctly last night, and for some reason my stats were all wrong. No matter what I did in the controls, I couldn't fix it. So, make sure you do your startup right, because if you don't,
a little bit.
Okay.
I'm left.
if you don't hit that, the takeoff trim,
Left.
it'll do that. And that's actually the plane itself, not your stick. Because at that point, if you don't do the startup correctly, the FCS goes all wacky.
Fair pass. Outside black box.
Just aggravating.
3 seconds.
Well, I understand.
Good trap though.
Thank you. Thanks for your help, Good shit. Oh, here we go. Oh my god. This wind is a nightmare.
Well, there's actually too much wind over the deck.
Yeah.
Because, the recovery, I was looking up at CV NATOPS last night,